YouTube and welcome back to Koopas World. This week is going to be my Switch game collection. I'm going to incorporate my son's Switch game collection as well because in the comments you're going to be going, why haven't you got this game? This is essential, and basically because he's got it, there's no point in me having it. So I'll go through my son's Switch collection first because that's slightly smaller than mine. You might see a bit of a theme here. Right, so let's get these out of the way. He has got the Pikachu and Eevee Switch. I'll put a just round it out there, just to show you what that looks like. I'm not going to unplug it and bring it all the way down into here and show it, but that's the one he's got. So I'll go through his games. So you'll see a bit of a theme here. So first up is Lego DC Super Villains. He's really into his Lego games, so that's the first one he's got. Luckily the cartridge with it. Normally they're in his Switch case. So that's the first one there. Next one, bit of a theme. This one's he's playing constantly at the moment. That is Lego Jurassic World. He absolutely loves this game. He's completed it 3 times and still playing it now. So. You can see the cartridge is in his Switch at the moment. Yep. Lego Jurassic World. As I said, you'll see a bit of a theme here. Lego Superheroes 2. He's played through this one once and gone back to Jurassic Park. He likes this one, but he prefers his Jurassic Park. He does keep his Switch games in his Switch case most of the time, and I didn't get them all out to put them into here, so yeah. Lego Superheroes 2. Next one, you'd be surprised to know. Lego The Incredibles. Yep. This one he's loved and played through this one as well. So yeah, Lego The Incredibles. I'm going through these quite quick because there's quite a few to go through, so sorry. Next one is a big hair, which is why I don't own it myself, because he's got it. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. No, he loves this one. It's got a bit of a kiddie mode on it, so you can't go off the track. It'll pull you back onto track. So yeah, and the cartridge is with his Switch. But there's some inside artwork. Next up, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. As we got his Switch pre-owned because you couldn't buy it new, the code that came with the Switch for the Pokemon game wasn't there, so we just traded in one of the games it did come with and just bought this one at CX for him. I won't tell you what game I traded in because it'll be coming up later. So yeah, he absolutely loves that. It comes with the Pokeball controller, so he loves that. It's his first real proper Pokemon game, I think. Yeah, Let's Go Pikachu. And the last one of my son's games, he got this at Christmas. We were hoping it was going to sort of educate him and get him to read and stuff, but it's just been put to one side and he's been playing Lego games. So that is Scribblenauts Showdown. Surprisingly, he's out of this, so it must be in his Switch case. Yeah. I don't think he fell for the it's got a lot of reading and writing trick. Okay, so that is my son's Switch collection. Now I'm going to go on to mine. I got mine on release day. It is the grey Joy-Con version, so this one's what everyone's seen before anyway. So there was 2 titles on launch. I bought the first one. Should have really been a pack-in tech demo, and that is 1-2 Switch. Now, if you've not played this, it's a great game for about 10 minutes. Shows you everything the Switch is capable of doing, and then you put it away and you never play it again. 1-2 switch. It still holds its value, surprisingly, CX, because I thought it would just bombed because no one wanted it, but yeah, apparently people still buying it. And put that there. This next game, you probably saw it in my last pickups video because it was playing in the background. That is a Hat in Time. Not going to go on too much, it's a bit of a 3D platformer. If you want to know more about it, then it's on my last pickups video. The cartridge is still in the Switch at the moment. Next up, game I'm interested, series I'm interested in playing more of. Got this, I just haven't had time to play it, and that is Assassin's Creed 3. It comes with Assassin's Creed Liberation download code as well, so sort of 2 games there. And the next one is Assassin's Creed the Rebel Collection, which is Black Flag, which is Assassin's Creed 4, and Assassin's Creed Rogue. I think that is all the Assassin's Creed games out on the Switch at the moment, so we don't have any of the old ones or the newer ones. There you go. Next one. It's a cheap game if you want to pick this one up. It is a lot of fun. I picked up cheap in CX while I was on holiday one day and saw it. I just grabbed it. And that's Axiom Verge. It's a Metroidvania. Some nice work inside. I took out a little map I printed off at work, so you definitely need a map for it. Another game I bought that I absolutely loved and played it to completion. It's a fun little puzzler game, and that is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. This is really a great fun game. I like the little games that you can just pick up and play and put down after 10 minutes and go back 6 months later and you know exactly what to do. You don't need to try and work out what the controls are. It's really simple, so absolutely loved that. And that's the inside. Going to get into the boring ones now. FIFA 18. I'm not going to say too much about it. It's a FIFA game. So if you don't know what FIFA is, well, I don't know what you've been living. You don't know what FIFA game is. Strangely, I think my son's borrowed that one. I let him borrow FIFA 18 when he wants to play it. Next up, FIFA 20. Yes, I know this is exactly the same as FIFA 18, but with upgraded shirts. But I don't buy every FIFA game at release, so I just pick them up as and when. There's a code there if you want to focus in on it. It's already expired, so don't worry. There's the cartridge. No artwork inside. Next one. This was a Christmas gift this last Christmas. That's Final Fantasy X and X2, or 10 and 10-2, whichever you want to call it. HD remaster. I do remember owning this on PlayStation 2. Can't remember much about it because that was a long time ago. But... And there is a reversible cover, which I might change because I'm not a big fan of these white banners at the top. I don't know why they do that, it spoils it a bit. Next up, fun little game, Hard as Nails. That's Hollow Knight. My son bought me this last Christmas. That'll be in my December and Christmas pickups video if you want to see more on that. Has a manual and a reversible cover. Next up, my brother bought me this ages ago on one Christmas, and that's L.A. Noire. One of these white banners at the top, which I'm not a fan of. That's the back. inside there's a bit of an artwork, it's a bit of a story, I think. No, that's just the license ingredients and stuff. I don't let my son be the only person with Lego games, so I bought, basically because there wasn't a lot out at launch, Lego City Undercover. For you that don't know, this is best explained as GTA but Lego's version. I think my son's got the cart of this. Next up, another Lego game. Lego Harry Potter collection. My daughter bought me this a couple of Christmases ago. No artwork inside. Something I bought, this is quite cheap in CX if you want to buy yourself a copy. It's Square Enix and that is Lost Sphere. This is an RPG, sort of a turn-based version. Really enjoyed this one. No artwork inside. Now, big name, Luigi's Mansion 3. Gotta have this game. This is visually stunning game. Played Luigi's Mansion 1. I've not played the second one yet, which is on the 3DS, I think. Don't own that yet, but hoping to. But it's a visually stunning game. Nice artwork inside. Didn't manage to get the steelbook of that one, unfortunately. Would have been nice. This one I bought collector's edition because the collector's edition online at game was cheaper than the regular one. So I've got some nice figurines and stuff to go with this one. And the soundtrack, and that is Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This is another great little fun game. Yes, I do own the figurines as well, but I'm not going to show them off in this video. I might do them in a different video. And the last one, my wife bought me, but it was more to share with my son, because he plays it more than I do, and I'll be surprised if the cart's in it. No, it's not. That is Minecraft. I completely don't understand this game. Being the Switch edition, you have a Super Mario 64 land. There's nothing inside. When you start up, and it looks stunningly beautiful. And why would I want to destroy that and build my own thing that's never going to look that good? So that's the first pile. I'm going to get to the second pile now. I've got these all out of order. But first, let's take a drink. Right. As you may know in a previous video, I'm probably going back 2 or 3 months now. My first love was Sega, so got off the Mega Drive collection. This is what I normally use when Ronaldinho does his Fighting with 5 Lives. Some Streets of Rage is on there and things like that. So that was a must for me to pick this up. Next, the cheap little game, but quite fun. It's a 3D platformer game, and that is Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. So I couldn't read it. Yeah, I think this originally came out on PlayStation 2. But yeah, it's so cheap, why wouldn't you pick it up? Another game I bought at launch was really not very well playable. I've been told it's been patched since and is really good, but I've not had a chance to play it. That is Super Bomberman R. Yeah, I played it when I first bought it, but I think the controls were a bit off. I couldn't get on with it. But I've been told it's been patched and it's okay now, so I might give that a go today. Next one is probably a must, and definitely one of the ones I bought last year. Had to buy this. That is Super Mario 3D All Stars. It's got the Mario 64, the Mario Sunshine, and the Mario Galaxy. inside. You'll see mine's got a manual, so I've bought that off of Etsy. Someone makes manuals for the Switch games on there, so I might put a link to their Etsy down in the description if you're interested, but I think I've put that in before, but I'll put it in anyway. Next one's probably another must on the Switch if you're into that thing, is Super Mario Maker 2. I did have Super Mario Maker on the Wii U. You spend hours making and designing a level, you then upload it and no one plays it. So I've made a couple of levels on this and uploaded it. That's about it. Another great must-own game in my opinion. Super Mario Odyssey. That is another stunning game. I do have all the amiibos for this, but I might do an amiibo video another day. That's the words to the song that Pauline sings 2/3 of the way through the game. Next up, this is the game that came with my son's Switch that we traded in because I already had it. And that is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is another brilliant game, but I think unfortunately it's probably killed the franchise now because I don't think they're ever going to better this. I haven't bought all the DLC fighter packs because it's just a waste of money. The controller, the Pro controller I use is the Smash Brothers version, so I'll put that picture of that somewhere here. Just so you can know. Yeah, that's the controller I use when playing Switch anyway, so don't get any of that Joy-Con drift because I'm not using my Joy-Cons. Next game is another one that Dylan Hyper Trigger X recommended. It was going cheap, so I picked that up. Sushi Strikers, The Way of the Sushido. Yeah. Never played it. Might be that game today. And inside, it's got some art inside. Next up, picked this up at Christmas. It was cheap, I think $4.99 for the big box, and that's Starlink Battle for Atlas. It comes with the Star Fox and the, I want to say Arwing, that's it, Arwing. You're all going to correct me otherwise. Comes with a manual and a card. Yeah, so $4.99, can't complain at that really. Another game, this cost me, I'm going to say $19.99. No, it's Tetris 99, and you're all going to say, why have you bought that? Because Tetris 99 is a free game. Well, not only does this come with 12 months membership, which is the same price as the game, so now I've got a physical game, it does have more levels and different battle modes on there that you can't get on the free version. I'll take the code out even though it's used and scratched, but that's the inside of the cart. So yeah, so why wouldn't you pick that up for 12 months online? The Switch. Another Lego game. I picked this one up at Car Boot really cheap when it had first come out really, so I think I paid about £12 for it when it first at the Car Boot, and by that then it was still £35, £40 in the shop, so, and that is Lego Movie 2. My son's played this and I'll be very surprised if the cart's in it. And it's not, so he's got that one. Fall over in a minute. Launch game is an absolute must in my opinion on the Switch. If you don't own it, what are you doing? And that is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Fully complete. I say fully completed. I didn't want to bother collecting all the Korok seeds. There's 900 of them. It got a bit of a grind then. Fully completed the story, completed all the shrines, completed all the DLC. The only thing I didn't have is 900 Korok seeds. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Some lovely artwork inside and the cart. I am thinking about going to master mode and doing that, but I've got such a backlog. Why would I want to do it again? So, next game, fully completed, and with the amiibo as well. There is nothing left in this game for me to do, and that is Link's Awakening. This is a lovely little game. Another must own, I think, if you're a Legend of Zelda fan or little top-down puzzle games, then this is for you. Fall over now. Next up, another Christmas gift. Started this game. I haven't had a chance to get on with it. I've been busy with work and other things at home. And that is Witcher 3. I did play a bit of this at EGX when it was first out there. Got to play it on a Switch Lite, which we'd not played on before because they weren't released, so it was good to have a little go on that and see what this was like. Yeah, I'm enjoying it at the moment. I just don't have the time to really immerse myself in it. That's the inside. Another game I played at EGX before release. Hadn't had a chance really to play it because I don't have the room to play it because my Switch and games are in my bedroom at the moment. So once this room I'm in now, which is the games room, is finished, I'll have some more time to play this. But it is hard as nails, and when I say hard, physically hard, it absolutely knackers you. I was at EGX, there's a queue of people waiting to try the game. I was on there, I'll show you what game it was, it's Ring Fit Adventure. First level you got to do some running and shooting with the Ring Fit, and so I'm running on the spot, and at the end of the level I'm like trying not to show I'm knackered with like 30 people in a queue behind me, and the lady at the booth went, right, that's the tutorial over, let's go into the main game, and I just had enough time to catch my breath to do it again. So yeah, it is a bit of a killer, but it does give you a proper workout. That's Ring Fit Adventure. Comes with the ring con and the leg strap and stuff like that. So, last 3 games, really enjoying these. I've completed one, partway through the second one, and one I'm just holding back because I want to do that in a different order. So, first one up is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. You might know there's no rating on this game because it is the collector's edition, so the rating's on the big box, not on the small box, so doesn't get in the way of the artwork. Let's take that card out of the way and see inside. Really enjoying this game at the moment. Next up, fully completed the story on this, but there is stuff to go back and do. Can I go back and do them? So, I've really got stuff to do. So. And that is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Absolutely love this. This came out just at the right time because I'd finished Breath of the Wild, was looking for something big to get into, and this came along. So, absolutely stunning. The only downside I'd say is there's a lot of Japanese poppy music that is quite repetitive if you're not into that, but I'll take the card out. Absolutely stunning worlds on there if you're into your JRPGs. And the last one I haven't played because it is a prequel to the last game, and I didn't want to. It does have spoilers to the other games in it, so I didn't want to touch it yet until I've finished both. And that is Xenoblade Chronicles 2: Torn of the Golden Country. Again, it's more of the same, but I haven't even registered this. It did come with some downloads for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so you can download some of the content into there, so I have done that, so that's inside. So yes, so that is my game collection and my son's game collection, and what our Switches look like, and my Pro Controller. So there are other add-ons. There's the ring con for the Ring Fit, and there's a leg strap, the Battle for Atlas, Starlink, there's ships for that and stuff. And I do have an amiibo collection, which I won't get out now and bore you to death with, but I'll do that in a different video. So, Let me know what you liked in that collection. What don't I own that I should own? What games am I missing? What games are a load of rubbish that I shouldn't even pay money for other than 1-2 Switch? Alright guys, thank you much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.